Nettie Nelson, this is your moment of truth. Hi, Nettie. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Joe.
Nice to have you here.
Thanks.
Make yourself comfortable. So here we go, Nettie.
Yes.
Before we get started, how do you feel?
I feel great
You just calm and relaxed?
right now.
Huh, fair enough. You going to be able to tell the truth in front of all of America tonight?
Yes, I am.
All right, good. There are 6 levels of questioning. The further you go, the harder the questions get, and the more money you can win. You can quit at any time and take the money, but once you hear a question, you have to answer that question. And remember, if you're caught lying, you lose everything and the game is over. Okay?
Okay.
Nettie, you're not only telling the truth in front of all of America tonight, you brought family and friends here to support you and listen to your truth. So let's meet them real quick.
Hi, I'm Larry, Annette's husband.
Hello, I'm Paul, Annette's son.
Larry Jr., stepson.
And Lorene, Nettie's best friend.
Glad to have all of you here. It is my goal to send Nettie out of here with a truckload of cash. But I'm going to let you know that process could be very personal. You think you're up for it?
Yes,
We're ready.
We're ready.
You're
Born
ready.
ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get to it. Okay. Level 1 has 6 questions. All you have to do is answer those 6 questions truthfully and you win $10,000. Remember, if you're ever concerned about the answers you gave on your polygraph exam, you can change them tonight. Just be very careful, okay?
Okay.
Nettie, do you consider yourself a responsible person?
Yes.
She a responsible person?
Very responsible.
Question 1. Have you ever damaged a family vehicle and denied it was your fault?
Yes.
That answer is true.
1 truthful, 5 more, 10,000. Now that we've got it out in the open, you want to come clean and tell us what happened?
I don't.
You don't. Larry, have you noticed any damage on the family cars?
One of my vehicles did go in for unexpected body work.
All right. Question 1 is truthful, 5 more, $10,000. What do you like to do to unwind, to relax?
I like to do yoga.
Yoga. You got to be really in tune with your body to do that.
I try to stay in tune with my body.
Question 2. Have you ever become sexually excited during a professional massage? Your stepson's got his ears plugged.
I don't hear anything.
You don't hear anything.
Yes.
That answer is true.
2 truthful. 4 more, $10,000. Are you old-fashioned when it comes to romance?
Yes.
Is that true, Larry?
I would say so, yes.
Question 3. Do you believe a married woman should have sex with her husband even if she's not in the mood? Paul, you okay?
This is too much information. I'm ready to go home.
Paul, these are the warm-up questions.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Mom and Dad have sex from time to time.
But I don't want to think about it.
I know. So what's your answer? Do you believe a married woman should have sex with her husband even if she's not in the mood?
I do.
That answer is true.
Halfway to $10,000. I noticed that Paul and Larry Jr. over there have had trouble with a sexually related question so far. You've only had 3, okay? That button in front is for you guys. All 4 of you, actually. Hit it if you don't want to hear the answer to the question. We'll replace it with a new question. But keep in mind, you can only use it once, so make sure you do it in a way that benefits Nettie. Okay, we want to get her out of here with some money. What's the best thing about being married, Nettie?
I'm just happy. I have a very good husband. He's dedicated. I just love him. I'm happy.
You've been married before.
Yes, I have been married before.
But this is the good one.
He is the best.
Question 4. Of your 4 husbands, do you think Larry gave you the nicest engagement ring?
Yes.
That answer is true.
4 truthful answers, 2 more, $10,000. That's got to be a little bit of pressure being number 4.
No, not to me it wasn't. I found who was right for me, and she eventually found who was right for her.
At least you know that she experimented enough to know that you were the right one by that
Exactly,
point, right?
exactly. Experience is helpful in some cases.
It certainly is, that's right. We get married for all kinds of reasons, don't we?
We do.
Question 5. Of all of your husbands, do you think Larry is the most attractive? Larry, what do you think?
I think so.
Well, if confidence is attractive, he's definitely got that. So what do you want to do? Of all your husbands, do you think Larry is the most attractive?
No.
That answer is true.
5 truthful, 1 more, I'll give you $10,000. Looking forward to doing that. I get the sense, Nettie, that you're the kind of woman that gets her way. When you set your mind to it, you get what you want.
I do.
You do.
I do.
You live a little bit in fear, don't you, Larry?
Just a bit.
Just a bit.
Just a bit.
For $10,000, question 6. Have you ever threatened someone with a deadly weapon?
The moment of truth continues.
5 truthful, 1 more, I'll give you $10,000. Looking forward to doing that. I get the sense, Nettie, that you're the kind of woman that gets her way. When you set your mind to it, you get what you want.
I do.
You do.
I do.
You live a little bit in fear, don't you, Larry?
Just a bit.
Just a bit.
Just a bit.
For $10,000, question 6. Have you ever threatened someone with a deadly weapon?
Yes.
Ooh.
That answer is true.
Things are going to get more personal if you choose to go on. If you want to go back to San Diego with $10,000, no one would be upset about that. If you continue, you risk that $10,000 with every question I ask, and they do get more personal. What do you want to do?
All right, let's go.
Go,
We're going.
go, go,
Yeah,
go,
we're going,
go,
boy.
go.
Let's go.
All right, we will do that. Next level, $25,000, 5 questions. Here we go. Nettie, you are a beautiful woman.
Thank you.
What's your secret?
That's a loaded question. I
It
have a
is.
lot of secrets.
Question 7. Have you had any cosmetic surgery your husband doesn't know about?
She hasn't.
Larry, what do you think the answer is?
Hopefully it's no.
That answer is yes.
That answer is true.
7 truthful. Do you want to guess what it might be?
I don't want to know.
You never felt like you needed to tell him, huh?
No, he could just enjoy the benefits.
All right. Lorene, you know, right?
Yes.
You know.
Yes. But he's enjoying the benefit.
7 truthful answers. Shall we continue?
Yes.
What do you like to do for fun?
I like to bowl. I like to read. I like to go to church.
Question 8. Do you have any sexual fetishes that you have kept secret from your husband?
Can't take this one. I can't take this one.
That answer is yes.
All right.
That answer is true.
8 truthful answers. Doing great. Paul and Larry Jr.
This is way too much info.
Yeah.
Way too much.
8 truthful answers. You can stop at any time. You have $10,000, which is a lot of money. Would you say you're a nosy person?
I can be nosy, yes.
Question 9. Before getting married to your husband, Larry, did you look through his bank statements without his knowledge?
Let's hear it.
My answer is yes.
That answer is true.
9 truthful answers. 2 more. $25,000. So, Larry, is that a surprise?
Somewhat.
You ever look through her bank account?
No.
You've got 9 truthful answers. And we have only just begun asking personal questions. Shall we continue?
Yes.
Would you say that you're a planner?
I do try to plan and organize, yes.
Question 10. Have you ever stashed any money away in case your marriage to Larry does not work out?
Yes.
It's a conspiracy.
That answer is true.
10 truthful answers. What do you think it was about Larry that attracted you originally?
He seemed to be very sincere and generous, and that's what attracted me to him.
This question is a little bit difficult, but if you answer it truthfully, I will give you $25,000. Question 11. Would you have married Larry if he had no money?
The moment of truth continues.
What do you think it was about Larry that attracted you originally?
He seemed to be very sincere and generous, and that's what attracted me to him.
This question is a little bit difficult, but if you answer it truthfully, I will give you $25,000. Question 11. Would you have married Larry if he had no money?
Oh, man.
What's your answer?
No.
That answer is True.
You just won $25,000. $25,000. You're more than halfway to $500,000. But I feel that I should just take a pause here. You know how many questions you were asked on your polygraph exam, right?
Right.
You know the nature of those questions.
Yes.
All right? You may have shared them, may not have. I'm just letting you know that these first 11 were the easiest ones you're going to face. We're going to take a turn, and it's going to get very personal. Do you want to walk with $25,000 right now, or do you want to go to the next level? 4 questions get you $100,000.
Let's go.
Next level, only 4 questions to $100,000. One of the things we've learned about you is that you are practical. So you know that nobody's going to give anybody $100,000 without it being a little more difficult. Right?
Correct.
Okay. Just want to make sure we're all aware of what we're getting into. Would you say you and your son Paul are close?
Very close.
Yes, Paul?
Always.
Question 12. Have you done anything in an effort to sabotage your son Paul's relationship with his fiancée?
No.
That answer is true.
Well, there you go. That's 12 truthful. So you're engaged to be married?
Yes, I am.
Tell me about her.
She's a beautiful, wonderful lady. And we've been engaged for, 10 years now, actually. It's about time for it to happen. It's about time for it to happen.
You don't want to rush into these things, Paul. 12 truthful answers. You have a family business. Your family all work for you. Is that right?
That is correct.
That's correct. What kind of business is it?
Real estate investing club.
Question 13. Do you think your son Paul has what it takes to be successful on his own?
Oh, man.
Yes.
That answer is true.
Larry Jr. Work in the company as well?
Yes.
What does he do?
He's our tech.
Make sure the computers and everything are working?
Yes.
It's an important job.
Yes.
Remember, you can hit the button if you don't want to hear the answer.
I'm on it.
Question 14. If Larry Jr. was not your stepson, would you keep him on the company payroll? Larry Sr., anything you want to say?
No.
No. So what's the answer? If Larry Jr. was not your stepson, would you keep him on the company payroll?
No.
That answer is true.
All right, that's 14 truthful answers. The next question is personal, and it concerns an accident your son Paul had when he was just a boy. I can see you getting upset already. Are you up for this?
I am. Definitely.
You are?
Definitely.
Paul, you up for this?
That's right.
All right. This is your $100,000 moment of truth. Nettie, I wish you the best of luck with this.
Thank you.
Question 15. Can you truly forgive the driver who nearly killed your son? All I know that's a very tough question for you. Maybe before you answer, you can tell us the story because we don't know what happened to your son. It was a long time ago, wasn't it?
It was a long time ago, and I think he was maybe 9 years old, and he was in the crosswalk crossing his bike, and a drunk driver made a right turn and ran over him. And the drunk driver actually got out of the car with a handkerchief and wiped off the bumper and kept going.
Wow. And you know that to be true, huh?
I know that to be a fact.
Can you truly forgive the driver who nearly killed your son?
The moment of truth continues.
This is your $100,000 moment of truth. Nettie, I wish you the best of luck with this.
Thank you.
Question 15. Can you truly forgive the driver who nearly killed your son? I know that's a very tough question for you. Maybe before you answer, you can tell us the story because we don't know what happened to your son. It was a long time ago, wasn't it?
It was a long time ago, and I think he was maybe 9 years old, and he was in the crosswalk crossing his bike, and a drunk driver made a right turn and ran over him. And the drunk driver actually got out of the car with a handkerchief and wiped off the bumper and kept going.
Wow. And you know that to be true, huh?
I know that to be a fact.
Can you truly forgive the driver who nearly killed your son?
No.
That answer is true.
$100,000. Congratulations. $100,000. That's a very emotional part of your life. It's important to know right now that as bad as that moment was when he was 9 years old, how old are you now, Paul?
34.
34. And healthy and happy.
Yes.
So thank God this has a happy ending. I asked you that question. You won $100,000 on that. And before I get your decision whether you want to go on, there is someone backstage. And regardless of how you answer that question, he had something he wanted to tell you. He's the man who was driving the car that hit your son. Can you handle that?
I can.
You heard her answer. We asked her quite candidly, could she forgive you? She said no, and even with that answer, you still wanted to be here to say a few words.
Yes, I was wanting to come here and tell Paul that how sorry I am about the accident that we had. And to let it be known, I was not drunk. I was never intoxicated. I did everything within my powers to try to get in contact with him. I've been concerned about Paul. I've been wanting to know about his future. I've been wanting to know about his progress. He's been on my mind ever since.
I got something to say. I just want to say, God does everything for a reason. It was an accident. It happened.
Looking good, boy.
Just wanted to let you know, I've always just gone on what the police report said. I've never met you and what the witnesses had told me. So that's all I had to go on. But if what you're saying is true, I totally forgive you. I totally forgive you.
Wow, you went from, I can never forgive this man, to getting up and hugging that man. And for that, I don't think there's anybody watching this who isn't impressed and who doesn't respect you. You've won $100,000. The next level is only 3 questions. If you can answer those truthfully, you win $200,000. And I also will let you know that no one has been able to walk out of here with more than $100,000. You might be the one to do it. But it's up to you. I sure would love to see you walk out of here with $500,000. So, $100,000 now if you leave. 3 more questions, $200,000. Button still in play if you decide to continue. Of course, you can reevaluate after every question. Nettie, what do you want to do?
You know what? After my family and my friend have been so supportive, I want to take them on a very nice vacation, and $100,000 won't do it, so I'm going.
Okay. Next level, here we go. Here we go into uncharted waters. One lie and it's all gone. Buttons in play. Why do you think you've been married so many times?
Just searching for love. When I grew up, my mom and dad were together for like 40 years before he passed, and I just always admired that love connection that they had. And I just kept searching and searching. I shouldn't have married every man that I thought loved me, but you know, that's just all a part of it. But what I got, I'm so blessed.
Question 16. Did you cheat on any of your ex-husbands?
The moment of truth will continue.
Why do you think you've been married so many times?
Just searching for love. When I grew up, my mom and dad were together for like 40 years before he passed, and I just always admired that love connection that they had. And I just kept searching and searching. I shouldn't have married every man that I thought loved me, but you know, that's just all a part of it. But what I got, I'm so blessed.
Question 16. Did you cheat on any of your ex-husbands? I need your answer. Did you cheat on any of your ex-husbands?
X and yes.
That answer is true.
Wow. Okay. 16. Larry, does that make you worried at all? Look at it. 2 more questions, $200,000. You can stop if you want. There's no shame in walking with $100,000. Nobody's gotten to 200. Shall we continue?
Yes.
Okay. Question 17. Do you always tell your husband, Larry, when you have had contact with any of your ex-husbands? So I'll read the question again. Do you always tell your husband, Larry, when you have had contact with any of your ex-husbands?
No.
That answer is true.
Okay. I'm a little worried because that's sort of misleading. It looks like you're basically there already because that little triangle. Just one little question. Come on. This is a tough question. It's tough because it's shocking. It's also tough because it can be interpreted. right? It's not the black and white questions that are hard, it's the gray ones that are hard. And this is a $200,000 moment, and I was very honest with you when we got to the $100,000. I told you it's not going to come easy. We're going to hit you with something personal, and we did. Well, it's $200,000 moments, so you can imagine, right? Yes. Think about all the questions that have been asked of you. If you want to stop now, you can. Should we try to go for that $200,000?
Definitely.
Okay. Are you and your mom close?
My mom and I are very close.
You do anything for her?
I would do anything for my mother.
This is your $200,000 moment of truth. Never before done. Question 18. If your mother was terminally ill and she wanted to end her life, would you help her do it?
The moment of truth will continue.
Are you and your mom close?
My mom and I are very close.
You do anything for her?
I would do anything for my mother.
This is your $200,000 moment of truth. Never before done. Question 18. If your mother was terminally ill and she wanted to end her life, would you help her do it?
Oh my God.
No.
That answer is true.
$200,000 for the first time on our program. Congratulations. If you want to go give your husband a hug, you can. We'll get back to you in a second. $200,000. Oh my goodness, Nanny. $200,000 has never been done. Now, the only way $200,000 is yours is if you tell me you've had enough. But before you do that, remember that you only have to answer 2 more, and it goes to $350,000. Are you going to walk out of here with $200,000 and be the highest paid winner on the moment of truth thus far? Or are you going to press it and go for 2 more and be even higher paid? Or broke? What's it going to be? Talk to her.
Take it. Take it.
Go.
Take the money. Take it. It's a first. Take it.
I'm a very spiritual person, and I always listen to, I'm in tune to what's inside of me, and
Yes.
it's saying take that money and go.
Debbie Nelson, you won $200,000. I couldn't be happier for you.
Thank you. I appreciate
Use it wisely, enjoy it. Celebrate your beautiful family. You can go spend some time with them right now. We've done it. Nettie Nelson has done something no one else has been able to do. By being truthful, she walks out of here with $200,000. And I have to let you know I'm relieved that you took the money. It's all the time we have. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time right here on the Moment of Truth. Good night, folks.
The Moment of Truth has proven people will stop at nothing in their ruthless pursuit of cold, hard cash.
While you were dating your girlfriend Aurora, did you ever cheat on her? Yes.
I need to walk out. It's so embarrassing.
Do you blame your father for ruining your childhood?
Yes. Do fat people repulse you?
Yes. Have you ever regretted marrying your husband?
Yes.
And this fall, you won't believe who'll be sitting in the chair. Celebrities, politicians, doctors, lawyers, policemen, identical twins, sports heroes. It all happens this fall on The Moment of Truth.
Oh my God.